capstone is on my personal journey of education. I was born in Korea and from a small town. And I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers. And my parents loved me. Boys were much important than girls. And I wanted an education, but only boys could go to college where I live. When I was 12, I had to compete with about 300 kids and in 60 slot in junior high. I guess I did okay in the written test, but believe it or not, and I didn't run fast enough, and I didn't get to go to junior high. Later, I went to high school, but college was not an option. And after high school, I tried to be a nun because a nun sister told me they could send me college. But mother spirit of I had too much twinkle in my eyes. So I took my second chance of getting education. I ended up getting married. I have 2 wonderful and beautiful sons, and I won't give up my dream of getting education. And I settled down. But the college seems like impossible. But my life took some unexpected twist, and I moved to this country with my Korean husband, and I never planned to get divorced. But after my son's grown up, and I did, and then I met the mother of my future second husband, and she inspired me to go to school, and she actually opened the door for me. The journey of my education did not start in a classroom, and I took 10 weeks of trip through Europe. Everywhere I went, my eyes were wide open, and I learned history and art, and met people around the world. So travel always whet my appetite to learn more about the world. I was scared to go to school because I didn't have much confidence, but my encouragement and they encouraged me to go to school. And my mother-in-law passed away with cancer in 2000, and she told my husband on her deathbed and sent me to school. One day my husband asked me if the sky is the limit, what would you do? So I said, I want to go to college, even get an AA degree. So I was nervous about taking class in English. So my husband suggested me, why don't you take French? If you pass it, I'll take you back to Paris for reward. So I really didn't know how to study, but I was encouraged, and was excited. It took me 4 years to finish my 2-year AA degree, and but I had worked than other students. And I was so proud of myself when I passed the math requirement. Once my his ex told me, and you could never go to college because you don't know how to do the math. But he was wrong. It wasn't. The day I graduated, I was so happy. All my family was there, and I met my goal, and I thought it was impossible just a few years ago. And amazingly, I wasn't done yet. So I applied and got accepted in the UC Santa Cruz Art History Department, and pumped up with the success from NPC, and I signed up for the art history, not art history, French and linguistics and philosophy in first quarter. And I was really, really excited with big campus with those beautiful trees. I guess I wasn't too ambitious. And every hour, every day, I was scheduled to class and driving 3 hours from PG to Santa Cruz, and I had almost an accident about 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, so I had to leave absent and dropped out. And at first, I felt relief, but almost immediately I was crushed with disappointment. I felt that I failed and I couldn't get out of bed. Then my sister called me up and insisted to run at the marathon with her to pull me out of my blues. And we flew to Greece and crossed the finish line in Aminam. And that trip we tried. So, and that gave me energy to start over again. And it took me three years to finish what I tried to do in a single quarter at the CSUMB. So I took writing class at the Monterey Institute International School, and then I went back to the MPC, took French and philosophy, and then Pacific Ramadan School, I took some computer class, and then I slowly working, I committed in Chapman University to degree program. I took a class there. And I was all over the math. And then I was recovering my self-confidence, but Chapman didn't seem like the right program for me. And years before, I had gone to open house in the CSUMB, and at the time I was impressed by the passion of the professors. We have great teachers in this university. I learned that CSUMB student has to complete this capstone to graduate. So I gave it a chance to try to CSUMB. I decided. Here. I was looking for a degree that allowed me to study art history and humanities and modern fields of knowledge. I read about ISS program where I could design my own curriculum. So they fully support my vision.